receptions. Brian Robinson is their leading running back on the left hip of Bryce Young. Robinson. Curtis Brooks made the tackle for Cincinnati. Great nose man. Here's Robinson again. Down about a yard short. An offensive line that struggled for much of the year. Obviously, they were terrific in that win against Georgia. 3 runs, and it looks like they're... Jameson Williams, the interesting motion toward the backfield. Robinson, no signs of being hurt there. In his 53rd career game. Waited behind some very talented running backs, Damian Harris, Najee Harris, among others. Young in trouble, avoids the rush, and then finally
he's able to get back to the line, but they got the play.
They give it to Jameson Williams on 3rd and short. 1st and 10 Alabama. 2.5 minutes in, an impressive opening drive. And it's Robinson. Robinson again. A man on a mission.
This is a great chance for a play action pass here with Robinson back in the game, and they've run it right down Cincinnati's throat on 1st down here.
First and goal from the 8. Young throws, has his man, touchdown!
And trying to just get him comfortable because he did not look comfortable on that last possession.
Alabama threw 1 pass on the opening touchdown drive. They started the game with 10 straight runs, and they started
them that first Alabama drive.
They have 8 senior starters on defense. Young was 1 for 1 on the opening drive. The touchdown pass to Slade Bolden of 8 yards, and he throws this one away. 3 on 3rd downs, almost 54%. Coastal Carolina better. Young, man wide open. Slade Bolden again. 3 wide receivers, the inside handoff, and a good bounce by Brian Robinson. 1st down into Bearcat.
Again, they had him 3rd and 9, and the offsides has kept this drive going.
16 yards on the last play. Some movement up front. They hit Young on the throw, and it's too high. They're 3 for 3 on 3rd down, but the average yard to go, 2.3. Young zings one, and
Williams going back to the football.
Quick snap. Robinson runs over the defense and has the Alabama 1st down at the 25. Look, he's known for delivering big hits in that Cincinnati defense. Robinson. He's been a standout here in the 1st quarter, and he has them at the overall pick in the NFL draft by Mel Kiper and Todd McShay and many others. What a start for Robinson. They said he was fully healthy coming into today. Those 4 weeks off certainly helped. Not much there.
Expect a zone defense. This is a team that is excellent in zone coverage. Their linebackers understand zone concepts extremely well. They're showing pressure, and I expect them to drop out of it.
Here's a blitz. Young in retreat. Flag down. Long throw incomplete. Division titles. He will be a head coach again. The inside handoff fake. Jameson Williams chopped down on 3 times. Probably will take a shot deep at some point. Test these great corners. Young over the middle. It's Jaleel Billingsley. Came out for 1 play. Looked like he just had the wind knocked out of him. He's back on the field now. Brian Robinson. Wow. Looked like they had him completely stacked up, but 3 or 4 Bearcats couldn't get him on the ground. He picked up 6.
They actually had him behind the line of scrimmage. This is just good strength by Brian Robinson, not giving up on the play. Some poor tackling by Cincinnati as well.
He's up to 80 yards rushing. He finds some running room outside. Brian Robinson. They don't need to throw it deep.
Auburn had 11 tackles for loss, and you know that hurt the pride of this Alabama offensive line, and they've been a different looking group since then.
They've lost their starter, one of the very few returning starters in Ekiyor, the right guard.
Are the guys that have to step up.
They bring pressure. Bryce Young trying to run away, gets it off and threw it
down here for Bryce Young.
Williams were in motion. Young found an open man. Brother Max is a scholarship to punt at Arkansas.
Well, because of the punt, because of the penalty, Cincinnati has a chance to flip the field if they can get a stop. But they got to stop Brian Robinson.
He runs out near the
92 has had a pretty quiet night so far at the nose tackle.
Young under duress forces the way for others to excel. 3rd down and 4. Just more than 3 minutes to go in the half. Alabama leading 10-3. From their own 12, the catch made.
The tough catches, that was John Mechie territory. Jamison Williams are making them today.
Brian Robinson
of the second.
Young again, a little skittish in the pocket, flips it back to Brian Robinson, not skittish for long. Brian Robinson, 12 for 20 for 130 and 2 touchdowns. Here's Brian Robinson. Cut it back for 2.
Approaches in games and championship hunts. Something Mac Jones knows well, Sean.
He gave it here to Brian Robinson. What a game he's having. Carries that one good for 17 yards. And they give it to him quickly again.
Yeah, he had 36 carries.
Leading 17-6. 6 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. And it's Young. Stampy saw his parents. Or mentioned the close relationship to Bryce Young and Mac Jones. He said, my dad is my #1 mentor and influence on and off the football field. To force another Alabama punt here in the 3rd quarter.
Jamison Williams, 5 catches, but only 25 yards worth of reception.
4-man rush. Young too high.
Anderson, two of the best defensive players, most disruptive I've seen in the same season in a long time.
Robinson dropped 4 lost
performers.
Bryce Young on 2nd and 13. Throws it out wide for Bolden. Young gave it to Brian Robinson. And a man possessed all afternoon long. He has another. 2nd and 10. Bryce Young 15 of 25 for just 155. 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Finds Williams crossing. And they'd be in even bigger trouble than they are right now. Robinson powers down near another 1st down inside the 5. 173 yards rushing for Robinson. Young over the middle, touchdown Alabama. Ball player he is in so many ways. Instinctive, hard-nosed, can play pass and run. Robinson adding to his career day. All the way out to the 45-yard line. I guess most guys do get better in their 65th career game. You know,
yeah.
Experience is a helper. He has plenty of it.
Well, and not only has he played in 65 games, but for a guy who's played in 65 games, he's still got pretty fresh legs because he didn't get that many carries through those first 65 games. But he has been the workhorse today, no question.
You talk about no sign of the hamstring.
He's done yet either.
No. They're going to wear him out.
That's great for him, right? Isn't that great for him? I mean, all here in wide receiver number 5, along with Jamison Williams and JoJo Earl.
Jay Sanders put heat on Young, and his pass is